Okay, so welcome everybody to the Helping Hands. This is me, Aditya. You all know me, and we are continuing height and distance from Basics of Trigonometry. And this is a related video to the videos whose links have been pasted in the description. There are two videos of Basics of Trigonometry and height and distance. You need to check them out there in order to understand the concepts that we are going to deal in today's video. In the previous video, whose link I have actually mentioned in the description, I just told in that video we had discussed about the definition of height and distance and the prerequisites while studying height and distance. And today's video is going to be mostly related with the topic height and distance itself, because we shall be discussing about angle of elevation and angle of depression. Angle of elevation and angle of depression are the topics of height and distance itself. They are not the prerequisites. So today's topic is going to be fully related to the topic height and distance. And today's lecture is also going to be in multilingual. That is, I am also going to use Nepali for ease. So let's start our today's session. That is, let's start learning about height and distance. So what is angle of elevation? When you discuss angle of elevation, the most important thing that you should be understanding, first of all, do not see in the screen, just hear what I am speaking, just concentrate on the words instead of reading the definition right here. So to understand angle of elevation, you need to understand that for angle of elevation to exist, the observer, that is the person who is seeing something, that observer should be at a place, and the object that he or she is observing, let's assume this is the object. Let me use a laser pointer. So this is the observer's eye, and this is the object, or this is the point where the observer is looking. So angle of elevation, that is here I have denoted A of elevation, that is angle of elevation. Angle of elevation only exists when the observer is below the height of the object, or the object is above the height of the observer. Angle of elevation त्यति बेला मात्र एक्जिस्ट गर्छ जति बेला observer को आइसाइट भन्दा माथिको लेभलमा अब्जेक्ट छ, अथवा अब्जेक्ट भन्दा तल observer छ. So for angle of elevation to exist, the object that one is watching or looking at must be above his or her eye level. So angle of elevation is the angle between a horizontal line from the observer and the line of sight to an object that is above the horizontal line. So when you see an object above you, there is an angle of elevation between the horizontal and your line of sight to the object. For example, you are the observer, this is your eye, and this is the horizontal line. This is the line of horizon. This is also called as the horizontal line. This AB is the horizontal line, and there is a line of sight. This AC is the line of sight. That is the line made from your eye to the object, that is the line of sight. So the angle existing between the horizontal line and the line of sight when the object is above your eye level. When the object is above your eye level, then the angle existing between the horizontal line from your eye and the line of sight to the object, that angle is called angle of elevation. Here angle of elevation has been denoted by theta. So let's look at this figure. You are an observer, this is your eye, and here is an object. Let me draw something right here for it to be particularly an object. Let there be something, an object. So let me draw something. Tell me what I should draw. Let me use a different color. So I should draw, let there be a ball. Okay, here's a ball, and it should actually be touched to this point. So here is a ball, and this is the observer who has been watching the ball. So this is the line of sight, and this one is the, it is not going straight actually, this one is the horizontal line. Horizontal line from the eye and the line of sight, there exists an angle, and that angle is called angle of elevation in case the object is above the eye level. Okay, now we'll be discussing about angle of depression. So angle of depression is the angle between the horizontal line from the observer and the line of sight to an object that is below the horizontal line. Angle of elevation and angle of depression both are the angles between the line of horizon or horizontal line and the line of sight. But the difference is that angle of elevation exists between the line of horizon and the line of sight when the object is above the horizontal line, and angle of depression exists when the object is below the horizontal line. एक्चुअली बुझौँ राम्ररी एंगल अफ एलिवेशन र एंगल अफ डिप्रेशन. एंगल अफ डिप्रेशन भनेको त्यति बेला हुन्छ जब अब्जर्भरको हाइट भनौँ अथवा अब्जर्भरको आँखाबाट एउटा सिधा जुन रे अथवा सिधा जुन एउटा लाइन हामीले इमेजिन गर्छौँ, द्याट इज हरिजन्टल लाइन. हरिजन्टल लाइन भन्दा बिलो यदि अब्जेक्ट छ, इफ द अब्जेक्ट इज बिलो द हरिजन्टल लाइन, देन यदि हरिजन्टल लाइन भन्दा तल कुनै अब्जेक्ट छ अनि त्यति बेला लाइन अफ साइट र हरिजन्टल लाइनको बीचमा एक्जिस्ट गर्ने एंगललाई एंगल अफ डिप्रेशन भनिन्छ. ओके, when you see an object below you, यदि तिमी भन्दा सानो हाइटमा, तिमी भन्दा तल रहेको कुनै अब्जेक्टलाई हेर्छौ भने हरिजन्टल लाइन र लाइन अफ साइट दुईटैको बीचमा बन्ने एंगललाई एंगल अफ डिप्रेशन भनिन्छ. ओके, दिस इज एंगल अफ डिप्रेशन. एंड एंगल अफ एलिवेशन भनेको यदि तिमी कुनै अब्जेक्टलाई हेरिराछौ, इफ यू हैव बीन वाचिङ टु एन अब्जेक्ट, दिस इज योर आई, इफ यू हैव बीन वाचिङ टु एन अब्जेक्ट दैट इज अबभ योर आई लेवल, देन लाइन अफ साइट र लाइन अफ हरिजन और हरिजन्टल लाइन र लाइन अफ साइट को बीचमा बन्ने एंगल अफ एलिवेशन हुन्छ. एंगल अफ एलिवेशन ई ले डिनोट गर्यौं, मैले ई ले डिनोट गरेँ. एंगल अफ एलिवेशन हुन्छ जति बेला अब्जेक्ट हरिजन्टल लाइन भन्दा माथि छ. हरिजन्टल लाइन भन्दा तल यदि कुनै अब्जेक्ट छ भने त्यति बेला लाइन अफ साइट र हरिजन्टल लाइन को बीचमा बन्ने एंगल अफ डिप्रेशन हुन्छ. ओके, आई होप यू गट दिस. यदि कुनै आँखा जस्तै एउटा अब्जर्भरको आँखा छ जसले कुनै अब्जेक्ट जुन उसको आई लेभल भन्दा तल छ, अनि त्यस्तो कन्डिसनमा यदि कुनै अब्जर्भरले आफ्नो अब्जेक्ट जुन त्यसको आई लेभल भन्दा तल अथवा हरिजन्टल लाइन भन्दा बिलो यदि कुनै अब्जेक्ट छ भने त्यति बेला लाइन अफ साइट र हरिजन्टल लाइन को बीचमा बन्ने एंगललाई एंगल अफ डिप्रेशन भनिन्छ. ओके, सो एंगल अफ डिप्रेशन र एंगल अफ एलिवेशन को बेसिक डिफरेंस पनि हामीले निकाल्न सक्छौं. एंगल अफ एलिवेशन भनेको एंगल अफ एलिवेशन कति बेला एक्जिस्ट हुन्छ, जति बेला अब्जेक्ट इज बिलो, नो सरी एक्सक्यूज मी, एंगल अफ एलिवेशन exists when the object is above the horizontal line, and angle of depression exists when the object is below the horizontal line. Okay, so this is what we have discussed today, the difference between angle of elevation and angle of depression. Okay, I hope you got it. Let me take you to canvas. Here, angle of elevation. So let's take an object. Let's take a ball here. एउटा बल मानौ, हामीसँग एउटा बल छ र म अथवा कोही एउटा मान्छे यहाँ उभ्या छ, उसले त्यो बललाई यहाँबाट हेरिरहेछ. he has been looking to that ball from here. अनि यस्तो कन्डिसनमा लाइन अफ साइट अलिकति टेढो भइसक्यो. लाइन अफ साइट, let me draw little straight, it is not going. लाइन अफ साइट र लाइन अफ हरिजन हरिजन्टल लाइन र लाइन अफ साइट को बीचमा बन्ने एंगल, this angle is called an elevation angle or angle of elevation. This is called as angle of elevation. You got it? This is angle of elevation. त्यस्तै म यहाँ अब्जर्भर छँदैछु, मैले आफूभन्दा माथि एउटा बललाई हेरेँ अनि त्यसपछि लाइन अफ साइट र हरिजन्टल लाइनको बीचमा भएको एंगल, लाइन अफ हरिजन्टल लाइन र लाइन अफ साइट को बीचमा बन्ने एंगललाई एंगल अफ एलिवेशन भनिन्छ. त्यो एलिवेशन एंगल मैले यता भने एंगल अफ एलिवेशन भनिन्छ. त्यस्तै मैले कुनै एउटा अब्जेक्ट जुन मेरो आई लेभल भन्दा तल छ, फर एक्जाम्पल मैले यसमै देखाइरहेको छु, एउटा मैले यता आफ्नो आई लेभल भन्दा तल भएको पनि कुनै अब्जेक्टलाई हेरिरहेको छु. यहाँ तल पनि एउटा बल छ, दिस इज अफ दिस काइन्ड, एउटा बल छ अनि यो बललाई मैले हेरिरहेको छु भने यति बेला लाइन अफ साइट र हरिजन्टल लाइन र लाइन अफ साइट को बीचमा बन्ने यो एंगल, this angle is called as depression angle or angle of depression. You know, this is called as depression. This is called as angle of depression. So this is about angle of elevation and angle of depression. We will be discussing more in the next video about height and distance. So till then, subscribe to this channel so that I get motivated, and help me by sharing this video to the ones who actually need it, because all I am doing is for them who actually need this. If those who actually need this kind of video do not watch it, there will be no worth making such videos. So keep sharing the videos and subscribe to my channel as a source of motivation for me. Till then, goodbye.